This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a blessed and wonderful Sunday. And in the news this morning for April 2, 2023, man's body found in St. Anne. The body of a man was found by residents of Adnagrass in Discovery Bay, St. Anne on Saturday morning. He has been identified as Gary Gardner, a 38-year-old machine operator from the community. It was reported that about 9:30 a.m., residents discovered the body lying along the main road and summoned the police. On arrival of the lawmen, the body was red underpants and no shirt. A cream-colored towel covered the upper part of his body with what appeared to be a stab wound to the left upper shoulder. An eagle tattoo is in the center of his chest. Police processed the scene and removed the body to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. Man busted with a fake gun in halfway tree. An imitation firearm was seized by police on Halfway Tree Road in St. Andrew on Friday. Reports from the Halfway Tree Police are that about 8 p.m., lawmen in the area saw a motorcyclist with a pillion on board in breach of Road Traffic Act. The police team signaled the motorist to stop and he complied. On seeing the police, the pillion was seen placing an object in his waistband. He was accosted and searched, and during the search, an imitation firearm was found in his possession. The man was subsequently taken into custody. However, his identity is being withheld pending further investigations. Prime Minister expects economic boost from Sangster Airport expansion. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is predicting that the latest investment in Sangster International Airport will boost the economic prospects of the country. The Prime Minister toured the Montego Bay-based airport on Saturday to get a first-hand view of the progress of the work. The airport is currently undergoing significant modernization. Mr. Holness observed that the improvement is a massive investment in the country's travel infrastructure, and he said it will boost the tourism sector and by extension the economy. He added that the processing capacity of the airport will be significantly upgraded. St. James teen charged over house breaking. A 17-year-old boy from Mount Salem, St. James, has been charged in relation with a break-in at a house in the community of Westgate Hills. The teen was handed over to the police by his father, and he was later charged with housebreaking and larceny. The incident happened on Friday, November 25, 2022. Reports from the Montego Bay Police are that about 8:30 a.m., the caretaker of the premises went to make checks when he discovered that the house was broken into. The police were summoned and the scene was processed. Forensic evidence revealed that the teen was present at the house. On Tuesday, March 28, he was taken into custody and charged. His court date is being finalized. St. Mary man on gun charge. 27-year-old Alwyn Kennedy of Dean Penn Highgate, St. Mary, has been arrested and charged following an incident in his community. Kennedy was charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and possession of unauthorized ammunition. Reports from the Port Maria Police are that about 5:30 p.m. on Saturday, March 25, lawmen carried out an operation at Kennedy's home when he was seen inside the bedroom reaching for an item in the ceiling. A search was conducted and a Smith & Wesson .38 revolver along with 1.38 round of ammunition was found. Kennedy was arrested and charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. His court date has not been finalized. Man charged over gun seizure in St. James. The police in St. James have charged a man in connection with the seizure of an illegal gun in Rose Hill Lane, Kempshot. He is 27-year-old Akeem Reed of Big Lane, Central Village, St. Catherine, who has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and ammunition. Reports from the Montego Bay Police are that about 5:35 p.m. on Thursday, lawmen were on patrol in the area when Reed, upon seeing them, ran. The lawmen went in pursuit of him when a magazine fell from his pocket, according to the police. They further reported that he was also seen throwing a firearm, which was later retrieved. The police say a Glock 99mm pistol and a magazine containing 12 9mm rounds of ammunition was seized. Reed was taken into custody and he was later charged. Mandeville Court location is inappropriate, undignified, says Sykes. Chief Justice Brian Sykes has said that a new courthouse for the south central town was absolutely necessary as a rented space for its operations was inadequate. A fire at the older courthouse had forced the relocation of the parish court to the James Warehouse Plaza, close to the center of Mandeville. However, sensitive issues relating to privacy and safety have arisen since court matters were shifted to the plaza. Sykes told the news that the new courthouse was needed to match the pace of Mandeville's growth. Mandeville has grown and will continue to grow, and even before the fire, the present location of the family court, which is where the parish court used to be, was clearly inadequate for a variety of reasons, he said last week. The volume of cases, the commercial activity around the court had grown significantly, so there was the need for the new court. Now when the fire came, justice still had to be delivered, so we were relocated to the plaza. That must always be regarded as a temporary short-term measure, but it also presents opportunity, added the Chief Justice. Justice Sykes was in Mandeville last Thursday as a guest speaker of the ceremony to commission 18 justices of the peace at the Church Teachers College. Long considered inadequate for rapidly escalating court requirements and in urgent need of replacement, the more than 200-year-old historic Mandeville Courthouse was damaged by fire on November 7, 2019. In the early 2020, lands were acquired for the construction of the new courthouse on Bromelia Road off Caledonia Road, a few hundred meters north of the older courthouse. Soil testing was done at the location adjacent to the Southern Regional Health Authority's office in August 2020. Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck in January reiterated his vision of building a new courthouse for Mandeville, even as he hopes plans already made will facilitate its construction, while calling on justices of the peace to assist. Justice Sykes said the time has come for the court to move off the commercial building. The opportunity presented is to have a courthouse that is in keeping with the image and the status of Mandeville itself, and so you don't just want to put up a building, but it must be a building of significance that is commensurate with the historic importance of Manchester in the life of Jamaica, he said. He suggested that uncomfortable situations could arise from the courthouse being on a commercial property. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.